All right, what's going on, guys? Bet everybody thinks it's giveaway time. Well, sorry, that's not this week. But I do finally have an announcement about something everybody's been wondering about, or a lot of you have, and waiting to hear about. What is going on with the Cowboys of HVAC? Well, I'll tell you what we're doing. So a couple of months back, I approached Zach about it. I said, I don't see you doing anything else with the Cowboys. What are you going to do with that? What are you going to do with the name? He said, well, I don't know. I'm just, on to other things right now. And I said, well, I'd like to buy the name from you. I think he thought maybe I was crazy or maybe I was kidding around or whatever. And he just kind of laughed and said, yeah, I hear you, man, whatever, And I had to ask him 2 or 3 times before I think he actually got interested enough to say, what in the world do you want with that? What are you talking about? It's one of my old podcasts, did with a couple other guys, and we, not doing anything with it. Why is it on your mind? And I said, well, I've just got some ideas. I think the name and the logo is brilliant. And to cut the long story short, I finally talked him into letting me kind of just take over and do some cowboy stuff. Wasn't that easy, but I got him on board and he let me run with it. So, everybody wants to know what it is. No, it's not a podcast. No, it's not a giveaway club. It's not a contest. It's, not any of the things that it's been thus far. The Cowboys of HVAC will now be a YouTube reality/comedy show. It's actually going to be very similar to a TV show. There's a lot of them that, that we took some ideas from as far as the type of filming that is done. We got some ideas from a lot of the other ones, Duck Dynasty, The Office, several little shows like that. And I just thought, let's try it with HVAC, and what better name and what better logo. Now I think this was actually probably some stock art somewhere that was, free for the taking, and Zach added the Cowboys of HVAC. He and Ralph and John were involved in that way back, and that's all busted up and quit, as everybody knew. But it was pretty successful, and like I say, I thought it was brilliant. I just thought it was absolutely just the coolest thing, So what I've done, and the logo pretty much stayed the same. We made some hats and some shirts and stuff, and we're going to give away some of that stuff. There's a lot coming up that's going to go on. So what I've done is I've got another picture here of the new background we're working on for the website, and the YouTube channel and everything will look a lot more like this. Which is also some stock art that you can find. But so we got 5 up there and room for a 6th. So this is Connie and Corey, Steve. This is me on the end. This is a mystery rider at the moment. But we have completed the filming for the pilot episode. And we're working on the next couple of episodes right now as we speak. So I've hired a production company, and so we do have a producer. I've got some help with the writing. I'm one of the writers. Like I say, it is a reality-based show, so a lot of it is just basically, hey, bring the cameras to our job and watch what my guys do and listen to what they say. Now, some of it is scripted, but it is basically all taken from real situations that have actually happened. out on the job. So most of what you see on the show, even though we are reenacting a lot of it, was actually really what took place at one time. And, you know, there was some comedy to it and there was some other stuff to it. So we're going to give that a spin, throw it out here and see how popular it is. I am definitely going to produce a few episodes anyway. I'm the main writer and I have some help with it. And as far as the creative aspect of it, Zach has been very helpful. As we all know, he's really very creative. He's very good presentation wise, and you know, I'm lucky I was able to keep him on board and get him to help at least a little bit. Down the road, future as far as that goes, it's kind of, well, we'll wait and see. But at this point, I've made the show, I've had it produced, and it's in editing right now. So here's what we're here to announce today. If you want to see a little teaser trailer type sneak preview of the show, I've made a few clips available, although it was like pulling hind teeth from an alligator to get them out of the editor. You know, I'm rushing the publishers and the editors to get the show done, but yet at the same time I'm going over there, hey, give me this, give me that. And nonetheless, I did get my hands on just a couple of little sneak preview clips, you know, from the first pilot episode. I've made those available to Zach and asked him if he would be willing to help, you know, kind of release some of it and show it to the guys and sort of produce a sneak preview on YouTube. And he said he'd be glad to do it, which I'm very fortunate that he did. He knows a lot more about operating these systems than I do, and all the media stuff. He's really good at it. So here's what you want to do if you're interested in seeing those sneak previews, and you want to go to Zacks HVAC Shop Talk show Sunday night. AK is now involved with him pretty heavy, and they're doing some really good stuff. I've not missed a minute of it, and I would suggest you guys also watch it. So it's going to be on this channel right here, Zach's channel. AK's there with him. So they've got a lot planned for the Sunday night show. And so I just asked him, can you squeeze this in? And so he took a look at the footage and he felt like he could present it well. And so that's where everybody's going to see the initial sneak preview. Now, when the show comes out, there is a Cowboys of HVAC YouTube channel. There's a closed group on Facebook. If you want to go ahead and you know, join that. If you're one of our YouTube subscribers and viewers, we'll definitely approve and let you in, and that's where some stuff will be as well. So moving forward, there'll be a lot more to it, but here's a couple of little snips of what's going on, and here's a little sneak preview, as I called it. Not sure exactly how Zach will end up producing it, but you know, that's just kind of what I've called it, a teaser, trailer, sneak preview type thing. So watch his show Sunday night. Watch Zach's live stream with AK. Somewhere during that show, I got no idea if it'll be in the middle or towards the end. Maybe he'll take a little intermission. I don't know. But whatever he does, he's going to do a good job of it. And you'll see a couple of little clips, and you'll see what the Cowboys of HVAC is going to be about moving forward. Now, when the full episodes are out, it's definitely going to be a YouTube presentation. And like I said, the pilot is done. It's in editing right now. I'm going to guess at the next few weeks it will be aired and ready to go. We are already filming the second and third episode as well, so I know we're going to go that far with it. But anyway, for those that were wondering, that's what we're doing with the Cowboys of HVAC. I'm excited about it. I did have some other camouflage hats made, some hunting hats. There's a couple of different camouflage type, a bunch of t-shirts, a few polo style shirts. There's quite a bit of swag, as everybody calls it, and I'm not sure who's going to distribute that or give that away or what we're going to do on all of that. I'm just getting it ready to go. So we may start including some of it with the giveaway prizes and whatnot. So once again, Sunday night, that's tomorrow night. Be sure to go to Zacks Live Show, HVAC Shop Talk. Him and AK are going to put on a good show as always. And somewhere throughout that show, you'll see the sneak preview for the Cowboys of HVAC. So I'll be there, and I hope you are too. Thanks for watching, guys.